voice on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school, on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. This morning, take the first on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
You know what it is. It's a Toxic Tuesday. Good morning, Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Man, I feel good, man. I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all. Look, I've been taking this bee pollen with this water, and it be having me real wide awake and lit, and I ain't never felt like this before. So y'all gonna get some of this good energy this morning, man. Got a good show for you. Gonna keep you laughing, keep you informed and entertained. And you know we got some money for you for the day dilemma. And are you smarter than Young Jock? Shout out, what's happening?
It's absolutely crazy over here. It's crazy, and it's coming up on the Crazy Report.
I'm scared to even know, but I guess we're gonna find out this morning. So make sure you keep it locked on this Toxic Tuesday with your faves. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
What up, gang? So look, I'm going to just talk to you straight up. I'm going to shoot from the hip. Today's daily affirmation, my jumpstart for the day, don't stop, get it. Now, you know, we say that in these songs, don't stop, get it, all that. Yeah, that's cool, right? But there's so much meaning behind that. Don't stop, get it. You know how you hear people say, take a step back to take two forward? That's what it is. You might take that step back, but when you take two forward, that's your get it. You take the step back, that's the don't stop, because you're getting yourself prepared to prepare yourself forward. That's what it is. That's the don't stop. And then when you take them 2 steps forward, that's your get it. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't stop. Just get it. And that's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Yeah, shout out to coming up with the Crazy Report. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
What's good? It's Jasmine Guy. Every day from 6 to 10 a.m. we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock and the Streetz morning takeover.
Good morning. Now, as we talk about this, I want you to understand something now. 5 years has gone by since the untimely death of George Floyd. Sunday, the 25th, made 5 years as his daughter, Gianna Floyd, reflects on her father's legacy.
Gianna has already decided that for her, the best way to continue the movement her father began is to become a doctor.
Let's just say a police hurts a guy, I want to be able to help them.
Mother and daughter have also established the George and Gianna Floyd Foundation with plans to build a community center bearing his name.
The legacy of George Floyd is going to be to give back to our community.
Amen to that. I will definitely keep you in the know as more things progress with his daughter, Gianna. I want to see it happen. It can happen. Stories like this really do manifest. And we're going to talk about it coming up later. Shout out coming up with the Crazy Report. You don't want to miss that one. And we got the National Days right behind it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The Crazy Report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Chill, run it down is what we about to do, man. We need to run down to the county jail and try to bail Jesus out.
Hotpoint 911, what is your emergency?
Yes, this is Jesus Christ, and I just broke into the Pizza Hut. I broke the window in, and I'm here. Jesus is here now. He's back to earth.
All right, and so you don't work there?
No, I just broke in, had a pizza. I'm Jesus.
And what was your name again?
My name is Jesus.
What's your last name, Jesus?
Christ.
Okay. And what do you look like?
I look like Jesus. What else do I supposed to look like?
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm Jesus. I can do whatever I want.
Well, since you, Jesus, tell me this. Did you rise on the third day like a deep dish pizza? Did you turn water into Mountain Dew? Was somebody from the Church of Crystal Methodist come get their Lord and Savior? Because he ain't out. And that's crazy. And that's shouting what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms and Shouty the comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
Let's do it. Seems today happens to be National Grape Day. That was today's National Turn Your Hat to the Back Day.
Okay, I guess I'll do that right now.
And that's all for the national days today. Celebrity birthdays is Gemini season. Man, two of like one of the heaviest, coldest rappers to ever exist. Today is Andre 3000's birthday.
Hey.
And Jada Kiss. And guess what? Jada and 3000 the same age.
Wow. And both of them are very deep lyricists.
They're 50, bro.
50, hey.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations. Now let's get into these local celebrity birthdays because local celebrity birthdays matter too.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Yeah, one time for the girl Angel Stephens. I think I said her name right. I don't know. Maybe it's Stephens.
Hopefully.
I believe it's Stephens. I don't know. All right, Jamaica Miles, what up? Happy birthday. Reggie Harris.
Hey.
Man, Reggie. What's up, Reggie? Happy birthday. Tuki. We told you we got you. We're going to shout your ass out this morning. Happy birthday. And we wish y'all many, many more. Next hour coming up, man. If we can help you in your dating situation, you could get hooked up with $1,000. Nope. I didn't say 1,000. I said $100 inside today's dilemma, courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, man. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Get up, wake that ass up. It's DJ Swin with the $1 Million Smile. Coming up in 10 minutes or less, the Streetz Morning Takeover is recapping the American Music Awards. Janet Jackson, J-Lo, and all of that.
What's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Hey, man, it's Tuesday. And right now, we're going to take the time to recap the AMAs, the American Music Awards, went down last night. The award show took place in Las Vegas at the beautifully illustrious Fontainebleau. I don't know if you've ever been there before, but it is absolutely amazing. Now, Janet Jackson performed and did her thing.
I am so honored. I'm so grateful. No disrespect in any way, but I don't consider myself an icon. My family, myself, our dream was it wasn't ever to be famous. My story, my family's story, it's truly an American story. My biggest supporters since birth. And of course, to the fans.
Now, how can you not see yourself as an icon? But then again, my brother was Michael Jackson, or is Michael Jackson. So to her, that might be like the ultimate icon. You know what I'm saying? Now, to have a beautiful, amazing star like Janet in the building, and the presence of another one, SZA accepts favorite female R&B artist award.
Okay, first off, thank you to all the fans that voted for me. Mom, do I have makeup on my teeth? Thank you to my mom and to my dad, to my best friend Amber, and to my team. But literally to all of camp, I love you so much. This is like our first time entering Fan One Award. So thank you for mobbing for us. I love you so much, just as much as you love me, probably more. You have no idea. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Love that. Also, y'all know J-Lo hosted this thing, and the way she opened the show, it took some people by surprise.
Jenny from the block has got all her steps in for the day, and she got all her kisses in. Save a dancer for me, J-Lo. Damn. I lose control. You ain't the only one out here single.
I mean, Shanika, you've seen a whole lot in your time. You reported on things like this. Does this shock you? Does it have real shock value, or it just seems like the antics of
J-Lo?
Yeah.
It seems like washed up antics.
Right? Okay.
Not a good look. I mean, what was the point? But, I mean, her performance was amazing after that. So,
she
still got the energy, the charisma to still do what she need to do. The kisses, there's a motto out there.
There's a lot out there. They was going from mouth to mouth to mouth to mouth. I said, damn, she trying to save a life. Hey, well, Miss Shanika, it's about that time when you do your thing. What you got coming up?
Coming up inside the Word on the Streets news, we got to give you an update on Diddy's trial. Also, Haha Davis arrested. And we got to give you an update on two stories that people have been closely following. The one with Yandy's assistant / hairdresser / ex-best friend. And Remy Ma talking about her new man and what he got on Papoose. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about Diddy's lawyer's request for the judge to dismiss Kid Cudi's car bombing testimony, citing lack of evidence. Now, according to TMZ, the statement about Kid Cudi's Porsche being set on fire is purely opinion. Now, they argue it's no evidence, confession, or receipts linking Diddy to the evidence or the incident. Okay, so Diddy's legal team is pushing to have the entire exchange removed from the record, calling it legally irrelevant and unfairly what is it? Prejudicial.
Yes,
okay
prejudicial.
Then. All right. So with that being said, Diddy's trial will emerge today. It's back, and we'll be able to judge and decide whether Diddy is guilty or not. How many more weeks does this trial have? About like 5?
About 6.
5 more weeks. 5 to 6 more weeks. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, let's talk about Yandy's assistant, the emotional rant that was heard everywhere. I mean, not only is he the assistant, he's the hairdresser, he's the ex-best friend, and he's crying.
What are you doing? You think I wanted to do that to you? Do you think I wanted to do this to you? I love you. You did that to me. You made me do that. You took Skylar and Amir from me. You did that to me.
Whoa.
You did it to me.
He sounds really hurt. I mean, the way that they was just all cool about a week ago, everybody was cool. And then a couple of days ago, not cool. But I do know that Love and Hip Hop is currently filming right now. So is this a part of a storyline?
I mean, I'm sure it's a part of the storyline. I'm not saying, I mean, when I say that, I don't mean like it's scripted or it's fake. I mean, we're going to end up talking about it.
Oh, okay. Well, we shall see. Remy Ma is setting the record straight about her new man.
Got a regular that can rap, but just not the way we do it. By the way, he makes $50,000 per battle, has about 5-6 battles a year, so he makes at least $250,000 a year. You understand? Great credit score. I never seen a person with a credit score like this in my life. Like the richest people that I've been around. But anyway, unlike some people who beg me to add their name to one of my properties and I have a lien on it because they don't pay their taxes.
This is just so disgusting. I hate this for Remy Ma and Papoose. I hope they just stop going to the internet with this shenanigans. And finally, my big sis, Phaedra Parks, has returned to the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I'm back where I belong. Baby, I am home. Unfortunately, the last time you saw me wasn't my best moment. I always stay true to myself, and even when faced with adversity, I always keep it classy.
And Cisco show up and look good, okay? All right, so I look forward to seeing Phaedra back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is part 2 of season 16, so it's going to be very interesting. That is what is happening inside the Word on the Streets news. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Get up. Wake that ass up. It's DJ Swin with the $1 Million Smile. It's trending topic time. And in the case of Miss Cheryl,
You gonna show us how to line dance?
we want to know from you, is it exploitation or are grown-ass people hating? Call us up at 1-844-986-4562. It's trending topic time on Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Go ahead and grab your phone right now because you know what it is. We got to talk about it on this Tuesday. 1-844-986-4562. We're talking about Miss Shirley. That's right, the child sensation that you've been seeing all over your timelines, all over social media. They're asking, is it exploitation or are people just hating? Now, I don't know if you've seen it. You've seen it, right, Sheldon?
Yes.
Miss Shirley, what do you think about it?
I don't know if it's exploitation. I just think it's entertainment.
It's entertainment. You don't think it's too much? It's a child. You don't think she's being overly exploited?
That's the way the world is today, man.
Okay. Well, this guy apparently called CPS on the mother.
I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
For a miserable mother to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are sick. I'm a mama before anything.
Now, Miss Shanika, you saw Miss Shirley early on.
Yeah.
A little young. I think you might have been the one who pointed it out to us one day. You was like,
I mean, she was on Jennifer Hudson's show. Niecy Nash was accompanying her. It's cute. Now, her performing in a nightclub with a whole bunch of grown people, that's weird.
No,
but
really weird.
They say that she's shaking her butt. I just seen her like do a little hip action, but these pageant girls do the same thing. These girls on these dance teams do the same thing. So what is the difference when it comes down to Miss Shirley?
Miss Shirley, look, because her name, they call her Miss Shirley, one.
Okay.
So it's projecting her to be an adult. Then she seemed like she's a lot younger than most of these kids that I see doing this stuff, even in the pageants. Now, I don't know. I don't know. She can't be no more than 7, right?
Nah, she about 5.
That's why I know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all call us up. We want to know 1-844-986-4562, man. Is it exploitation or people just hate, man? We want to hear from you. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning.
Hey, good morning, man. It's your partner, Young Dro, right here, man. Every day from 6 to 10 a.m., we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover.
Wowzers. We up this morning. It's Tuesday. And it's very interesting. We've been talking about Miss Shirley, the young sensation who you've seen. What show was she on, Miss Shanika?
She was on Jennifer Hudson's show, showcasing her talent alongside Niecy Nash. I mean, she's being co-signed in this Southern Soul community. It's a cute look. I mean, Southern Soul is now emerging. It's been around for a couple of years now. And now, like, she's the face of, I guess, the little kid part. And her mom is receiving so much backlash. It's ridiculous because they're saying that she's being exploited because she's a little girl performing for grown people.
A lot of people got it misconstrued because they saw that her mom had created a OnlyFans page for it too.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's a dancing OnlyFans page. OnlyFans is not. It's on Facebook. It's not. Yeah, it's not just like OnlyFans.
People have over-sexualized the OnlyFans thing that you can't even. What can you do? Well, she could do subscriptions on like YouTube or something.
Dog, if you go to OnlyFans, it's people on there reading books.
You know what I mean?
It's not just sexual, but like people think.
But you know it's gonna be some, people getting on now, looking up, throw their hip.
Well, we're gonna go to the phone lines because there's so much going on, man. We want you to call us up 1-844-986-4562. We want to know.
The biggest call in is the man admitting that he called CPS on Shirley's mom.
I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
For a miserable mother to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are sick. I'm a mama before anything.
Oh, my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. Nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately. It's one thing about us talking about every day, but I feel like somebody had to take action. I mean, it ain't really that bad either. If CPS found out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing.
Oh, yeah, them mamas lit social media up. Boy, I'm looking at some of these comments, Miss Shanika. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. What's her name? Superstar Key 32. She said, it's real kids being abused and CPS is swamped, underfunded, and understaffed. from physical to sexual abuse. Right. Kids starving, living in hoarders' homes, and this is what you have them looking into.
Right.
Remember, TLC had a whole show on called Toddlers and Tiaras with kids in makeup and dancing. I'm no fan of it, but this isn't a CPS issue.
Right. And I also want to say the guy who reported this looked like he's just miserable in life. He looks like that episode of Martin when Martin got beat up in the ring.
My God.
And his face all swole up.
Like
he looked a mess. Do you have kids? Do anybody like you in life?
Well,
I remember.
He look a fool.
I was going to say another mother commented. She said, all I know is stop using kids to get fame. You never would achieve. Her moves are too grown.
Them kids need that money sometimes. You know, them families be hurting. They find out their child's a child star, and the people are attracted to what their talent is, and they do it. Look at Terrio. You know, he was big. They say he was overeating. They was exploiting him, and then he lost the weight and ended up a fine young man.
How about it?
But people don't think that Michael Jackson was exploited as a child or all these other child stars from Nickelodeon and Disney.
Exactly.
We're going to definitely keep y'all up in what's going on. I see some bigger stories coming from this because people going to keep it going. I already see it. But coming up, man, it's that time, man. It's time for the Day Dilemma. We got $100 on the line for you, and it's all courtesy of 1-800-ENTER-THE Law Firm. Call us up, 1-844-986-4562, and see if we can help you with your Day Dilemma. It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
This is Gabriel.
Hey, good morning, Gabriel. How can we help you?
So I got this situation with Trent I've been talking to for about 6 to 8 months or something like that. He's just ghosted me. I don't get why he's ghosting me. You know, I know he feels some type of way for me. I just don't understand what the issue is. I've been trying to call him.
Anything traumatic that you may know about or may not know about, possibly?
No, like it was all good just a few weeks ago. I can't make this up. He just started getting weird.
A week ago. It was all good just a week ago. He live in the same city as you?
He lives in the same city.
Okay.
So it's just kind of weird to me how I interact with him on the daily basically, and all of a sudden he's just out of sight, out of mind. Like, and then when I do talk to him, he was very short, very.
So he switched it up on
out
you.
of touch, like weird.
Do y'all do it?
Mm-hmm. We don't be doing it.
Not lately?
No, we don't, because I know when I put this cat on him, he don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys haven't
he's
had
good
sex
to me,
together.
and he's a good person, but I don't want to take it there because then it's going to get extra, and I don't want to be hurting nobody's feelings when I'm not ready for that.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, now what's his name again?
His name is Trent.
Okay.
We're going to try to get Trent on the phone and see why he ghosted you.
Okay.
All right, put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time.
Trent got needs, Chad.
We could be friends.
I don't care what your character is. If I done bought more than 3-4 for foes, then.
Oh, Lord.
Hello?
Hey, must be the Trent.
This is
Trent, how you doing, fam?
What's going on with it? Who's this?
On your phone right now, you got Young Jock, Miss Nigga, shout out, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Please tell me you got a few minutes we can talk to you, my boy.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Why you say, oh,
Don't
Lord?
do that.
As I listen to y'all show, I what's going on.
Well, why we calling you Trent since you know so much?
You stumped me with that one.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Tell me. It ain't Psychic Wednesdays. So what's the other one?
I don't know. What's tell me?
You didn't call me for no love, Jock advice.
And this definitely ain't word on the streets till we finish.
Okay.
This is the Day Dilemma. And, a young lady called us. She said, y'all been dating. She goes by the name of Gabriel.
You know her?
Oh, God, yeah.
So,
why you say, oh, God?
Man, we've been talking, you know, we friends, and I want to be there for her, but what is it she calling y'all about?
Well, she said that you were a good dude. You actually,
I am.
A keeper.
Yeah, she said she's stringing your ass along in friendship.
Yeah, she say you ain't been back around.
You guys haven't crossed that line yet.
Yeah, she said you ghosted her, though. Why did you ghost the lady?
Well, one, she ain't gave up the cat. So that's always going.
Well, how long y'all been seeing each other?
It's been a minute. We've been friends. You know how you have that spark where you feel like it can go somewhere, but you don't make the attempt, sort of thing. But we definitely have been operating like we're in a relationship type of deal. Because I don't know any friends that would be paying for stuff and whatnot. But let me tell you why I ghosted her. So one day, I'm at her place. I was watching her daughter. We was chilling, watching videos, and I seen some messages come across.
What you mean you was watching her daughter?
You watching her? What, you babysitting? She got you babysitting, bro?
Nah, not babysitting. She was in the kitchen. We was watching TV or whatever, and the iPad was open. While the iPad was open, I see some messages come across the screen that I wasn't okay with. These messages were between her and her friends. It was basically saying she wasn't into me like that, just using me for my money. You know, the whole nine. You know, for me being a good guy and always being there for it, I wasn't okay with that. I wasn't cool with it. So from there, I left. I ghosted. I wasn't really trying to respond. I wasn't trying to hear from her no more.
Jesus.
So
that's worse than not getting none.
Yeah, that kind of
Oh my God.
That one left you feeling kind of low, I'm sure.
I'm so sorry for you, brother.
Well, Trent, we got to tell you, man, it's that moment where Gabriel is on the phone. Gabriel, we
say it ain't so.
Gabriel, you there?
Yeah, hi, Trent.
What's going on, Gabriel?
I tried to explain this in the beginning. You know, I'm not trying to jump into nothing. I told you that from the gate. You have looked out for me a lot. I value our friendship and our time together, however.
But you calling love.job. I'm confused. What is...
I apologize for the things you saw, but I don't like people in my business, so sometimes you gotta throw a person off.
I'm just confused. Why call love.job?
This ain't love.job. This is the dilemma that she called. And let me explain what's going on right now, man. If you just didn't hear what she said she's just trying to throw whoever she was talking to off. So that's up to you to decipher if you want to rock with that or not. Elaborate a little bit more. Gabriel, what you mean by that?
I mean, like, these hoes be in my business. If I have something going on that's personal, I don't want nobody in my business. If somebody's asking me questions about, oh, well, you messing with this one, messing with that one, or what's he doing around, you know how these chicks are. They find out that you really digging somebody, and the first thing they want to do is get up underneath them. So I was just trying to throw her off.
Or maybe you're not giving them none, and they like, girl, you wasting that. I gonna give him something to get my bills paid.
First of all, I don't need $40. As far as us being physical, I just don't feel like we're there yet. And I love Trent to death. He's great. My daughter loves him. He's a great friend, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I just am not. My don't meow for him.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Why keep somebody in a position and you know that you guys have two different feelings? Like, you know that he wants more and you know that you aren't willing to do that.
Okay, so that's my friend, though, and this isn't something I didn't explain.
Okay, but he wants more than a friendship.
Yes, and why would you take his money if you know you don't meow for him?
Thank you. Because friends look out for each other.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
All right, so you called us to find out why Trent was ghosting you. Now you know why he was ghosting you. Do you want more out of this, or you want to continue working at the level you're at to see if there's possibility for more in the future?
I mean, I would love for Trent to still be around us and still be the friend to me that he has been, but
Trent, somebody is making that thing meow. Okay.
Somebody.
It
ain't you, but it's somebody.
So Trent, you still trying to be friends?
No, that's a no.
That's fine. So you canceling the trip too, then, right?
You see what I mean? What type of friendship is this? I'm good.
I'm asking so I can go back to work.
Yeah, you do whatever you got to do now.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine.
Damn.
I rebuke you. You know that, young lady. I rebuke you and anybody like you.
On behalf of 1-800-INCIDENT Law Firm, y'all not gonna get this $100. Look like Trent gonna have to go his other way to make somebody else catch me out. Listen, call us up 1-866-YUNGJOC. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock and Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. We back at it this morning with the woo-wee, man. This date dilemma crazy, man. So Gabriel called us up and said that Trent started ghosting her out of nowhere. Now, when Trent got on the phone, he basically said he stopped talking to her for two reasons. One, she hasn't given up the love bug. She ain't giving them the good. And one day he was, sitting with her daughter while they were at the house, and she was in the kitchen, and her iPad was open, daughter playing with the iPad. Saw some messages come up where basically she was talking to one of her friends and said she wasn't really into him. She's just using him for his money. So, of course, once we got her on the phone, she said, look, man, I was just trying to throw the friend off because the minute you let these women out here know you got something good, they want to get up under it and have what you having. So, I don't know. But I'm going to keep it 100. Trent said what he said. He ain't trying to work it out. Would you try to work it out?
Hell no. As soon as I would have saw that on that pad, I would have felt like a sucker. I would have unwrapped myself from the situation and went and stuck on something else.
To keep you from having a sucker attack.
Exactly.
All right, so let's go to these phone lines, man. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts on this day dilemma?
Keisha, I'm just calling. I just want to know she's using him. Period. She's using him. You can hear it in her voice. Why is she asking about a vacation? She don't even like him like that. She's using him.
I be feeling bad for some of y'all, but hey, it be happening, man. All right, man. Y'all know there's so much coming up. Miss Shanika, what you got coming up, man?
Well, coming up inside the Word on the Streets news, we got to get into it. Davis arrested. Yeah, we got to give you all the deets on that. And we got to talk about, the wedding. The wedding of the weekend. A lot of people, had a lot to say about Travis Hunter getting married to his love over the weekend. So we're going to talk about that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
That's right. Hey, and are you smarter than Young Jock? Somebody wants to contest me. See if you can pick up this change. Put this money in your pocket, man. 1-844-986-4562. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. All right. Well, it seems that Travis Hunter went on ahead and did what he wanted to do as it pertains to his new wife. Her name is Leanna Lene. He married her in Tennessee at a very lavish, head-turning wedding. It seems that the Sanders family was not in attendance at this wedding ceremony. Now, they are also saying that they did not sign a prenup. All right. This man is very much so in love with this young lady. I will say that he looked very happy. She looked happy. They looked happy. Now, he gifted her a Mercedes truck worth $600,000. And Cameron has decided to issue a warning for Travis Hunter.
I think when it comes to the young lady, she does have like different things that have transpired. For me as a dad, if that was my son, I would definitely be concerned about. I think there's other ways you could protect his assets, but I definitely would think he should look in the direction of protecting his assets. Maybe not with a prenup, but there's other things you could do these days.
They'll try to hit you with that. Why I get a prenup? If you really love me, sign the prenup. What you here for? If you here for love, just sign this joint and you don't get none of my money because the love is free.
Alrighty then. Both of those people aren't married to my I don't think Cameron's ever been married, so at any rate, comedian Davis released on $5,000 bond after being arrested on domestic violence charges. Now, okay, he's went viral so many times for media skits and all of that stuff. He was charged with domestic violence in Michigan on Friday, May the 23rd. His name is Carlos Davis, and he was booked. Now, the alleged incident has not been made public yet, and he has yet to issue a statement addressing the arrest. So, hey, we'll see how that plays out. Somebody got to go to jail, though, if the police are called in certain states. Somebody is going to jail. Now, I know we were all looking forward to Michael Jackson's biopic that was reportedly going to be released. Now, the film was initially scheduled to be released October the 3rd this year, but now they're saying that it's been delayed and set to be released in 2026 or possibly 2027. So, at any rate, I was looking forward to them releasing it, but maybe it's like some kind of musical rights that are preventing this film from coming out. So that's what I am immediately thinking. That is the Word on the Streets news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika. Follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. And of course, it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best.
That's what's up. Coming up, man, we got to talk more about these national headlines and the AMA recap. Man, it's a lot that went on over there over the weekend. So we're going to talk about it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. right. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. It's the top of the hour on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Now, we got to talk about this over the weekend, man. Things got very interesting. While in the middle of a press conference, Donald Trump has some very interesting things to say.
After a weekend of massive and deadly Russian strikes on Ukraine, President Trump overnight lashing out at Vladimir Putin.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
Adding in a Truth Social post, Putin has gone absolutely crazy. It's a major shift from last week when the leaders held a 2-hour phone call.
That is crazy. Now, there are some things in Texas going on right now, and some Republicans have pushed for the high schools to put the 10 Commandments in the classrooms.
And while supporters call it a return to moral roots, critics say court fight is a brewing. Texas is one of a dozen states currently considering this mandate. Lawmakers in 3 states, you got Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, they voted down similar bills. Arkansas is the only state in the country to sign such a bill into law this year.
Critics are like, hey, what about separation of church and state? So here's what the law would require every public school classroom in Texas to display a 16 by 20 inch copy of the 10 Commandments using the specific version included in the bill. There's no opt-out option for districts and no penalties listed for non-compliance, but schools must accept donated posters or buy them outright. If approved and signed by the governor, the bill takes effect in the 2025-2026 school year.
I'm really not mad at it. I mean, if your kids don't even have a basic understanding of things they should and should not do, I just think it makes for a more degenerate nation coming up in years to come. Our future, that is. Also, man, that's that right there. Coming up, we will be recapping the AMAs, the American Music Awards, man. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and all in between, man, because it was good, though. I ain't going to lie. Somebody told me it was kind of boring, though. Did you say that, Dree? Hey, make sure you stick around for more Young Jock in the Streets.
First. And yo, Young Jock, bless up. Keep doing your thing. Big up Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
Oh, man, it is Tuesday, and we got to talk about the American Music Awards. This recap is brought to you by Miss Shanika. The award show took place at the Fountain Blue, Las Vegas. Now, Miss Shanika, what was your thoughts on this show?
Janet Jackson definitely moved in slow motion. I mean, I appreciate it. She looked so beautiful.
What do you mean she moved in slow motion?
She moved in slow motion. I mean, I could probably emulate like all the dance moves because it was just in real time. Like it was
it like purposely done?
It was like a 59-year-old woman dancing. Like it wasn't like Janet Jackson at 23 years old. So that was the problem with the tour. But I mean, I love the fact that she was honored because she is a true icon. Yes. And she looked absolutely beautiful.
I am so honored. I'm so grateful. No disrespect in any way, but I don't consider myself an icon. My family, myself, our dream was it wasn't ever to be famous. My story, my family's story, it's truly an American story. My biggest supporters since birth. And of course, to the fans.
Gotta love it, man. So classy. So classy. Also, SZA took a brief break from the Kendrick tour to step in and do her thing too.
Okay, first off, thank you to all the fans that voted for me. Mom, do I have makeup on my teeth? Thank you to my mom and to my dad, to my best friend Amber, and to my team. But literally to all of camp, I love you so much. This is like our first time like entering Fan One Award. So like thank you for mobbing for us. I love you so much, just as much as you love me, probably more. You have no idea. Thank you. God bless you.
That's lit, man. She accepted the favorite female R&B artist award.
Right. And I think her appeal is definitely, her talent overall. And that she has, like regular beauty. Like it isn't like, she's so beautiful or whatever. Like she looks like a everyday young woman. Yeah. And her beauty products are, are obtainable.
Oh, so you're saying she looks more like the around the way girl?
Yes, and that will go far any day of the week.
Yes.
I'll take it. Now, y'all know J-Lo hosted the AMAs, and Tiffany Haddish had some things to say about what J-Lo did to open the show.
Jenny from the block has got all her steps in for the day, and she got all her kisses in. Save a dancer for me, J-Lo. Damn. I lose control. You ain't the only one out here single.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez was lip locking with her dancers, the male and the female dancers. And Miss Shanika, you said it was an interesting sight to see.
I mean, yeah. I mean, mono is real. Saliva transmitted diseases are definitely real. Not a good look overall, but she did an incredible performance. But I must say that everybody looked a mess except for Kai Cenat and Sierra. Everybody else.
Sierra calf muscles was popping so hard in them pictures.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm going to tell you this. J-Lo, that was a distraction so people wouldn't talk about the Puff trial and what she gonna testify and everything. So she went and kissed everybody to make that the big word of the day and not her being a scene. Is she gonna be on the Puff trial? And her lips gonna be puffy.
Okay. Lips gonna be puffy. Hey, man, are you smarter than Young Jock is on the way? Ooh, we 1-844-986-4562. Call us up to see if you can get that shmoney today. All right, it's Young Jock in the Streetz morning.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. What's your name?
JR.
JR, you think you smarter than Young Jock today?
We gonna see Jock.
All right. You at work or you at home?
I'm actually on the way to work.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, here are the rules. What's your name again?
JR.
JR. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Yes,
thanks. All right, so, JR, what is Stone Cold Steve Austin's signature saying? Is it A, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, B, and it is what it is, C, bang, or D, and that's the bottom line?
D, that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
All right, then. You are correct. Mr. Young Jock.
Yes.
Who is SpongeBob's friend who lives under a rock? Is it A, Patrick, B, Squidward? Is it C, Mr. Krabs, or D, Patty?
I don't know. I'm going to say Squidward. I don't know. Who cares? Why y'all looking at me like that?
2, 1. You are incorrect. JR, who is SpongeBob's friend who lives under a rock? Is it A, Patrick, B, Squidward, C, Mr. Krabs, or D, Patty?
Yo, that's Patrick. I got too many kids.
You are correct. All right, 2-0. JR, you could win the game. If you tell me what is the name of Mickey Mouse's pet dog, is it A, Scooby, B, Pluto, C, Roger, or D, Daffy?
Pluto.
And you are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Appreciate that, Doc. I know you know them mountains, man. I appreciate it.
Who you want to shout out?
You got kids like me.
Who you want to shout out this morning?
Hey, I want to shout out to Mama Jordan, all my kids, my folks, kids and all, man. Especially y'all up there. Hey.
Thank you. Hold on so we can get your info.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. UD.
Oh, man. It's so crazy to have to report on it, but it is what it is. The Know Your Jail Escapees has a recent update.
8 of 10 inmates who escaped from jail in New Orleans 10 days ago are back in custody. Police found Lenton Van Buren on a bench near the Albertsons on Airline Highway in Baton Rouge. An anonymous concerned citizen Apparently called in the tip. Then shortly after, the Huntsville Police Department posted photos of Leo Tate and Jermaine McDonald under arrest. The post said that they led officers from multiple agencies on a high-speed chase through Huntsville, which is north of Houston. They are now headed to the Walker County Jail. 2 men are still on the run. That's Antoine Massey and Derek Groves, and there is a reward of $20,000 for information leading to both of their arrests.
Yikes. Now, one of the escapees' grandmother was arrested for giving him cash.
Third person has been arrested for allegedly helping one of the inmates who broke out of the Orleans Parish Jail. This latest arrest prompting another warning from law enforcement officials to not help the men who are still on the run. Louisiana State Police say Connie Whedon of Slidell was in contact with Jermaine Donald. They say she sent him cash via a cell phone up after his escape.
Yikes.
Not your grandma.
Not your grandma. You know, got her involved.
That's crazy.
She on record. Now, Antoine Massey and Derek Groves are still on the loose. And authorities say that they ain't worried, man. They say they got so much facial recognition technology out there, it won't be long.
Wow.
Now, I don't know what to tell y'all, but we'll keep you in the know.
But they can't never find missing kids. But they can find all these folks. How many people are missing now? Is it like 2 more?
Two more left.
2 left. The masterminds, they're saying, behind this whole escape.
See, that's the part. Everybody didn't get. It was the top tier escapee program. They didn't get in on that.
Well, no, what they did was they used them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They knew they were gonna get caught. They had a whole nother plan. They probably in Japan somewhere right now. They had a first class ticket already ready.
I don't know, but we'll keep you in the know. But Shanika, what you got coming up, man?
Well, coming up, we are going to talk about food critic Keith Lee as he awarded someone from Metro Atlanta some moolah. Also, we got to get into it. The CDC employees are wondering, can they return back to work? All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, well, let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. Okay, so J-Lo, of course, she performed at the AMAs last night, and she was kissing her background dancers, but she did an overall incredible job, especially at her, good ripe age that she's in. Well, she also announced a Las Vegas residency. It is set to start December the 30th, December 31st, January 2nd, January 3rd. The show will continue with an additional 8 performances through March 2026. So look out for J-Lo in Vegas. I think that would be a good time. I would go and see J-Lo in Vegas. All right, moving right along. Keith Lee, of course, he is a viral food critic, and he decided to award Metro Atlanta Pizzeria $50,000.
Me and my family are in Conyers, Georgia. The Shapiro's Pizzeria in Conyers, they were thrilled to see TikTok food critic Keith Lee walk through the door.
And out of the blue, here come Keith Lee. It's like he was gliding through the door because everything stopped for me.
Shapiro's Pizzeria in Conyers has only been open for a year.
We brought down Buffalo, New York style pizza, as well as Italian flavors from Buffalo, New York, down to the South, because the South was missing these flavors.
Not only do they offer mentorship programs to the kids in the neighborhood, but they also offer a free pizza to kids that have good grades. Lee, along with Toast, surprised Shapiro's with a $50,000 check so they could continue to give back.
That is absolutely incredible. Congratulations to that pizzeria and to Keith Lee for looking out. To award kids for having great grades is amazing. All right, so let's talk about what's not amazing. Erica Banks, is she still on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she decided to make some extra money with that new big booty that she has. And she has announced the one night only stage tour. Yeah, she's performing at strip clubs. And one of the strip clubs in particular, in the ATL, she's going to be at the one and only Magic City. If you guys want deets on how you can see that big old booty.
No, yeah. I'm not going to lie. I probably shouldn't come in on it, but yo, I think she might do all right.
All right. Well, she's going to be in Miami June 1st, Atlanta June the 5th at the Magic City. Dallas, June the 6th, and June 7th in Houston. Now, if you really want a special dance, maybe she doing them private dances for $1,000.
Whoa.
You can touch that big old
Oh,
booty.
she's been a Chris Brown.
Well,
For the
private
band.
dances.
I mean, but for the band, though.
Chris Brown ain't gonna be naked, though.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Ain't no telling what you could get for $1,000, $2,000. You might make a high.
Man,
I
come
don't
on.
know.
So how many dates is it total? I'm just
It
curious.
is 4 dates as of right now. I'm
Okay.
sure more people might want to add on to it.
Once they see it, yeah.
She gonna
If
be
it
a
works for
tired
them.
hoe by the end of this tour. That is the word on the Streetz news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. That thing will be tired.
Hey, excuse me. The Love Doc Jack is on the way. That really tickled me, man. Keep it light. Young Jack in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me help you help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. I am the Love Doc Jock, and I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, when people, you know, submit, you know, their situations or their issues and ask me for my, you know, professional help. Miss Shanika,
Yes, sir.
can you read our latest entry, please?
Of course. Dear Love Doc Jack.
Yes.
Hey, it's Monica from Huntsville.
Yo.
So, my guy and I committed to giving this relationship our best effort when we said we would. However, despite all reasonable steps, something still seems to be missing. He lives in Houston, Texas. I am unsure if it's the distance, the different time zones, or simply the lack of effort. The emotional intimacy and closeness I once felt have since vanished. I believe quitting this relationship and moving on is preferable rather than continuing in an unhealthy relationship. But if there's any hope in this long distance relationship, maybe you can tell me about it.
Yeah, the thought of hope. That's the hope in the relationship, the thought of it. Because if you could see through the pain and the issues that you're encountering, the loneliness, the distance, it beats up on you, especially if you're an attractive person or you're around people and people are constantly trying to, you know, subject you to them or subject themselves to you, and you know, you got to turn it down because you're trying to do the right thing and you're dealing with a whole person that you see 4 times out the year.
You know what it is? The frequency is off. And time, or you could be in the same house, like your frequency could just literally be off from another person's due to whatever.
And then you got to be honest with yourself. Like when you're in a long distance relationship, if you got certain things going on in your life that has you either progressing or just constantly on the go, it's not as bad. But if you just work a regular situation and you come home at the end of the day and you at home eating dinner lonely by yourself in front of the TV, that I can see it wearing on you.
A little depression.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
It starts off very mild at first.
Yeah.
And then you find you some other friends who are going through the same thing, and y'all figure out a way to cope.
And then y'all be friends.
Then y'all
can get on the weekend.
Yeah, all that. But I would tell you though, for real, just be real with yourself, man. You got to ask yourself, what do you want out of life? Think about it right now. If you died today, you would have to say that I died lonely. And if you cool with that, then be cool with that. That's how I leave it. That's the Love Doc Jock. If you got a small business, why you look at me like that? I just went all the way there. I had to.
I mean, because I think this segment needs a his and her component to it. And we'll talk about it in our next meeting.
In our next contract meeting. Hey, man, if you got a small business, hit us at 1-844-986-4562. Definitely want to look out for you and shout you out. We got you, baby. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yep. What's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, guys. This is Mickey from Dream Body Studio. But make sure y'all check out Dream Body Studio on Instagram. We offer body sculpting, weight loss programs, and much more. We're right here on La Vista Road in Atlanta, Georgia. Dream Body Studio. Follow us at Dream Body Studio on Instagram. Every morning, I listen to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy.
What's up? It's your girl, Tamika Scott.
Good morning. It's your girl, Tiny.
We're Escape. Listening to the best damn morning show.
Gotta stay tapped in
to the #1 morning show,
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir. Tuesday coming to an end for us as far as the morning show goes. Thank you for tuning in and rocking with us all morning long, man. The recaps for the AMAs, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, some of y'all was looking real good on that carpet. Miss Shanika said Dree said Casanat was the best dress. That was Miss Shanika.
Yeah, Casanat and Sierra. They definitely look good, but everybody else looked played cheap, very cheap.
What was it? What made you think? Was it the choice of clothing or just
Sexy Red and the money? And I mean,
she
should have had full coverage makeup on her face. It was just a lot. It was a lot of things that were just wrong.
It was some things I saw out of place. But you know what? I'm going to still tell my people, you know what I'm saying, keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
Keep up the good work. Shawty, you good, my boy?
Oh, yes, man. Perfect, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all go to my Instagram page at Shawty the Comedian. Like some. And leave a comment. I got some hilarious skits I dropped over the weekend. I just dropped one right now. Shawty the Comedian on all social platforms.
I'm going to go right now so I can let you know whether they're hilarious.
Come on, let's get it.
All right.
Hey, what's the food critic name? Not Keith Lee. What's the other one who everybody wanted to beat up? He was just in New Orleans, and to our New Orleans listeners, y'all spatter, man.
What up, New Orleans?
He talked about y'all food, and he said, yeah, that food ain't that good, yeah. I said, hold on now.
I bet you he left the city before.
Oh, he definitely left.
Bet you posted it on the plane.
He definitely ain't see it down there, nowhere near you.
I'm telling you.
All right, man, we about to get out of here. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. You know it's love, man, and continued success and blessings to all of you. All right, keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.